What's going on, everybody? Ben Barreto here with the Barreto Group, powered by Keller Williams Realty, and it is Thursday, so we're going to do a little car talk. I want to put out more than one video a week, so I think Thursdays are going to be just some quick, simple video shots straight from the phone, uploaded directly into YouTube, and for the most part, it's going to be simple tips, but today they're going to be simple tips, or actually simple advice for my fellow real estate agents out there. We are in some crazy times. We got the coronavirus going on. People are on lockdown. People are out of work. Some people are working, but they're not sure how long they're going to work. Everyone's trying to cut expenses because no one knows how long this is going to last. So if you have noticed at all, if you're anything like me, if you prospect regularly, if you do some Facebook ads, you're probably not getting as much interest as you usually do. Okay, you may have clients you're working with now who pulled their homes off the market, buyers that said they want to wait. Whatever the case is, you have probably seen things have slowed down, and you're probably a little worried, and it's understandable. Okay, it's 100% understandable. But luckily for you, you have me, and luckily for me, I'm part of Keller Williams Realty. And if you don't know this, Keller Williams Realty started in a recession. Gary Keller started Keller Williams in a recession, and not only survived, but thrived. And then my specific brokerage here at Keller Williams Realty, Knoxville West, we were founded right at the start of 2008. And it was founded and began right in the beginning of a recession, and not only survived, but also thrived. Now, I want to refer you to a book written by Gary Keller called Shift. And this book is all about times, like the times we're in right now. It gives you some practical advice on what to do during a shift to make sure your business survives, but also kind of breaks down that these things are normal. Okay, we're in a capitalist society. The way our system is set up, is, and I don't say that I agree with this. This is not the most efficient way to run a government or an economy, but it's the way America runs. And market shifts happen in cycles, so this is normal. And the one major piece of advice I want to give you today is to just relax. Okay, it's going to be hard. There are things you need to do, and I'm going to give you a few tips right now to hopefully help you. But at the end of the day, I just want you to realize that if you plan to do this for the long run, this is not going to be the first shift you go through. So if you can't make it through this one, because I can tell you this is not going to be as bad as 2008. Well, there's a lot of differences in the market. There's a lot of differences with regulation. Homeowners have more equity than they did back then. So, take this gum out of my mouth. It's not going to be as bad as 2008. So if you can't make it through this shift, then you may be in the wrong industry. So what can we do to make it through this shift and make sure that you not only survive, but you thrive? Okay, that you actually take advantage of this moment. Because here's a little secret. And if you get the book Shift, this is explained right at the beginning. There's an equilibrium in real estate. Now, leading up to this current shift, real estate has been really good, right? Real estate has been really good. It's been a seller's market since 2012. Homes have been selling so fast. The market has been growing consistently every year. Every home's values are going up every year. And when things are good like that, and everyone sees real estate agents making money, everybody jumps into real estate. So what happens is there becomes an influx where there's so many agents, but not enough business, and the agent's income starts to come down because there are so many agents fighting for those listings that things like cutting commission happen, cutting services, and it just becomes so competitive that it inevitably brings down the ability for agents to get to charge as much money as, to charge what they're worth, really. It's not common nowadays. There's a time where and there's no set commission anywhere. Commission's 100% negotiable all the time, but certain areas have what's kind of average, okay, and the average has gone down in a lot of places, and that's because you got to do what you got to do to get listings. And if you're going up against someone else, and if the only thing you can do to get that listing over your competition is to cut it by 1%, then that's what some people are going to do. So right now, if you want to think of it as the market's going up, agents are also joining, and the count of agents is going up with it. And what happens is when it peaks and starts to come down, all of those agents that were just riding the market and they don't really know what they're doing and they don't have good work ethic, they're going to start dropping out like flies. So competition, as the market goes down, competition also goes down. So all of the same motivated sellers and same motivated buyers are out there wanting to do business. They're out there, they're hustling, they're wanting to sell their home, they want to buy a home, they need a good agent. So as competition drops out, that gives you more of an opportunity to grab those leads, grab those people, and help them with their problems. So what do you do to make this happen? Well, obviously, especially in our situation where you can't just go knocking on doors, you can't really have a lot of open houses in some areas, you got to be creative. Now, honestly, the thing to do is just go back to the basics. So if you're not a phone person, this could be a hard time for you. But if you're okay, or if you're willing to face that fear and get uncomfortable and grow, then jump on the phones and start calling people. That's the first thing. Call everybody you know. Just reconnect with your friends, your family. If you haven't talked to them in years, just give them a call and say, hey, I'm in real estate, but I'm not calling about that. I just find myself at home. I'm bored. I was going through my phone book, came across your name, and just was sitting there thinking about you, and thought I'd give you a call and see how you're doing. How are you handling everything right now? Just talk to them, ask them how things are going, ask if there's anything you can do for them. But there's not a whole lot you can do because you're not a doctor, you're not trained to deal with these things. But just offer what you can, and then after that point, stay in touch with them, friend them on Facebook. Get their contact information. Make sure you have an email address, a correct phone number, a home address, and then just follow up. Send them a thank you card for the conversation. Do this with everyone you know, and then on top of that, start calling for sale by owners, expireds, and start circle dialing neighborhoods. Just keep it simple if you have to. If you don't know scripts, it's okay. I mean, nowadays, a lot of these scripts are so pointless. I mean, it's a numbers game, first of all. The more people you talk to, the more people you ask for business, the more likelihood you're going to find someone. That 1 out of 100, the faster you're going to get to that 1 out of 100 if you can keep short conversations but still ask them all for business. So if you call for sale by owner, get to the point. Hey, how you doing? My name's Ben Barreto. I know you're got your home listed as a for sale by owner. I understand it. I respect it. But the fact of the matter is, I'm in real estate. I know that I can help you get more money. So how long are you going to take before you might consider listing with an agent? We're not going to, or maybe 2 months, or maybe 3 months. Okay, well, let me ask you this: if you could sell your house now, as opposed to for more money now, as opposed to 2 months, 3 months from now, would you want to hear more about it? Or if I could get you more money than you could sell on your own, would you want to hear more about it? Or if I could net you the money you want after commissions, fees, and closing costs, and handle everything for you, would you want to hear more about it? Yes, no, okay, thank you for your time, or set up the appointment, go to the next call. So make a lot of calls. While you're doing that, the next thing you need to do is cut all your expenses. If it's not necessary, cut it. If it's not giving you a return on investment, cut it. It's time to and it's something you should be doing all the time anyway. So cut your expenses, call everybody you know, and then start working on your knowledge, start working on your skills. Okay, if you got more time on your hands, especially right now where you can't go a lot of places, cut out an hour or two a day and start working on your skills, whether it's practicing scripts, your listed presentation, whether it's working on your systems and processes. Okay, if you do these things and you do it regularly, consistently, daily, then you are going to thrive while so many other people are dropping out. Okay? So don't stress, don't worry, just hustle, make shit happen, and together we're going to survive through this shift. We're going to come out on the other side with a database that's exponentially bigger, with more money in our pocket than we would have thought of, and ready to go into the next market upturn, taking full advantage. All right? Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for watching. Again, my name is Ben Barreto with the Barreto Group at Keller Williams Realty. Thanks for, this is obviously just a quick video, so thanks for bearing with me. It went way longer than I thought, 11 minutes, Jesus. And listen, if you're thinking about Keller Williams Realty, if you're thinking about changing brokerages, I'd love to talk to you about Keller Williams Realty. We have technology, we have the experience, we have the leadership it's going to out-survive just about any other brokerage out there. I know that's the truth. So thanks again for watching, guys, and I will holler at you later. Have a good one.